Scientifically, in females, the frontal lobe generally finishes its primary structural maturation around 23 to 25 years. However, modern neuroscience shows that brain network refinement is a continuous process that can extend into the early 30s. Mine apparently developed while I was pregnant, getting a degree, keeping a job, and running a whole household. But I got married at 25, so kindly do the math yourself. Because tell me why I was able to do all of this at the same time. Go to school, go to work, pregnant, motherhood, being a wife, being a homemaker, and somewhere in between all of that, I realized I was exhausted. Not I need a nap kind of exhausted. I mean, I cannot keep doing this kind of exhausted. So one day I sat down and asked myself, how do I end this burnout? And I knew I needed help. I thought about asking my mom to come, but my mom had a life in Nigeria and had a business and a job she was running. I didn't want to take that away from her. I decided to have the conversation with her, and my mom shouted, I want to meet my grandbabies. And I'm like, okay, but I don't have money for a ticket. She said, don't worry, apply, we'll sort it out. So she applied, and boom, my mom arrived one day before I had my second baby. And guys, it was such a beautiful experience. For the first time in a while, I felt like I could breathe. I had help. I had my mom. I had someone who could hold the baby while I did something else. But then 3 weeks later, something came up with a job. Mama had to go back to Nigeria. And just like that, I was back to square one. Back to school, back to work, back to motherhood, back to hustling like tomorrow, no day. What I didn't know then was that this season was teaching me something I would understand much later. Sometimes help comes for a season. Sometimes the person you love can only carry you for a little while. And sometimes you have to learn how to keep going even after the help leaves.